You're listening to the Career Musician Podcast, empowering musicians with strategies for a sustainable career.
Wait, what is it? 1625 3625 465721. What? Playing through the changes? Yeah. Okay. You get my point? Playing through the changes. All of our life in college, in school, in our private studies, we're taught you got to play through the changes, man. You got to be able to play through the changes. You got to swing. Yes, you got to swing. I definitely am a proponent of being able to swing and being able to play through the changes. However, don't get hung up on that shit. Don't get so hung up on playing through the changes that you lose focus of what it's all about here. Why did you first start playing piano? Why did you pick up your horn? Why did you pick up your violin? Why did you start playing drums? Whatever instrument you play, why? What made you do it? Did you hear Coltrane playing giant steps and you were like, okay, I have to do that? Great. If you did, then you better master playing through those changes. You got to get that down to a science. But if you picked up your musical instrument in hopes of touching people and creating something beautiful, making art, making something really cool, and something that resonates with other humans, don't be so concerned about playing through the changes. Why do I say this? Because from the time I was 15, 16, to the time I was 25, I was so focused on playing through the changes, really nailing it. Wow, I feel like I missed a lot of opportunity to enjoy life. And I also feel like I missed a lot of opportunity for work. I thought I had to be this amazing jazz player. And what I realized was I could play jazz a little bit. I could fake through it, but I'm not a jazz musician. You know what I am? I'm an artist. I'm a musical artist. I like to create audible art. And it doesn't always line up with jazz. It's not always jazzy. I love writing rock songs, folk songs, pop songs, Latin songs, and composing for film and TV. And I'm not a composer in the traditional classical sense. I'm different. That's not my style. So again, whether it's playing through the changes or whether it's understanding Rachmaninoff's use of harmony, it doesn't matter. Don't get hung up on the technical shit. Be you. Hey, career musicians, if you're looking for something new and productive to do, why not pick up that guitar in the corner and put it to use? I've partnered with a company called jamplay.com for online guitar lessons. When signing up for their monthly membership, be sure to use coupon code NOMAD and you'll receive a free trial. Monthly memberships start at just $19.95 and go down in price if you choose to pay annually. Whether you're interested in learning progressive math metal with Tosin Abasi from Animals as Leaders, fiery country picking with Nashville studio ace Brent Mason, or modern countrified shredding with Andy Wood, pop and modern R&B with Lady Gaga's guitarist Tim Stewart, brush up on your 80s shred skills with Steve Stevens from Billy Idol, study solo acoustic guitar tricks with legendary maestro Phil Keggy, or study with yours truly, Jamplay literally has everything you could ever desire for learning guitar. So don't procrastinate, share this with your friends. We all know somebody who wants to learn how to play guitar. And don't forget to use coupon code NOMAD when signing up to get a free trial period. At jamplay.com, use coupon code NOMAD. Be creative. Be the creative force that you were created to be. And don't forget why you picked up your instrument or instruments in the first place. So I needed some people to hear this today, I believe. Another example, if you're trying to get on the big gig, right? I want the big tour playing with so-and-so, such and such. And I feel like in order to do that, I have to impress them with my chops, my skills. But chances are the people who call the shots on the big tours and the big sessions, they don't care about playing through the changes either. That's not what got them there. But don't beat yourself up. If you went to college at Berkeley or MIT or I don't care where, University of Miami, and you were just like, man, yeah, I like jazz, but I'm just not a bopper. I just can't play bebop like some of these other people can. It's just not in my bones. And guess who I'm talking to? Little young Mikey. That was me. Yes, little young Nomad. Because I was, I can, like I said, I can play it, but it's not really my thing. And we're gonna go through changes, and we're gonna evolve. Remember that. We don't have to play through the changes because we're gonna go through changes in our lives. We're gonna evolve, and that's very important. Evolution, growth within oneself is paramount to the development of our best self, okay? Remember that. We have to grow to become the best version of ourselves. So don't be so concerned about playing through the changes, but allow yourself to go through those growth changes and evolve and focus on what really matters in music and in life.
Add The Career Musician to your playlist today. Subscribe to The Career Musician on Apple Podcasts.
Your value is not determined by the gig. Learn more by listening to the Career Musician Podcast, streaming everywhere.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and you are digging Pantheon Podcast. Yes.
Hey, this is Nomad, host and creator of the Career Musician Podcast, and I am thoroughly stoked to be an official member of the Pantheon Podcast Network, the first of its kind as an all-music-based podcast collective. I'm just a nomad, nowhere man, writing the songs in this one-man band. A nomad, yeah, I'm a nomad, So hush now, darling, you'll be fine. I'll be back this way sometime. Until then, baby, don't you cry.